So that cat's not actually dead. Betty. I swear she's not dead. It's a living cat. Don't worry. Do we need to prove it for the video? There she is. She's okay. That's actually about this. And you'll notice this is what looks like a dryer. It is a dryer. It is, we got this back in December?
Yeah.
And we put a video out, the unboxing and the first use, and we talked about how we might use it and why we might like it. I'm actually going to let the camera lady go first and just spill the beans on what she thinks about this and why is it sitting in the weird part of our living room.
Because she doesn't like it used in the house in the summer, so we got to do it outside.
Well, I mean, why generate heat in here and fight the air conditioning? So we actually had it on the front step, plugged in. We were drying clothes. We were drying socks and underwear on the front step. Like, that's totally normal, right? What else?
I don't know.
I've got her flustered. So keep thinking. I'll come back to you. I'll cycle back to you. We got another cat that wants to be in the video. I'm just doing something silly. Okay. What up, Murph? So anyway, but focus. We got to focus here. Yes, there's cats doing weird things. This thing, I tell you, go back and watch my initial video too. But look, it's a dryer, but it's got a 110 plug. We're still loving that. I run it predominantly on the solar. Yes, got to deal with the whims of the camera lady sometimes. She was very mad at me. Like, we don't want to show the whole house. Like, okay.
Showing the wall.
There's a couple of showing the wall. Darn right. There's an L-shaped wall that is all solar powered. It's got a circuit that's powered by solar. Anyway, we run this on it usually. Yes, camera lady.
Yes.
Camera lady's feisty tonight. So, have you had time to think more?
No.
On what you want to talk about this?
No.
Why isn't it in a dedicated location?
I don't know.
Is it because we like to move it around?
I guess.
I love to move this thing around. It's so light. I mean, why not? We can put it anywhere we want. If we want to put the heat back in the house, we can. A commenter right away, maybe a month or two after I put the first video out, said, "Hey, you're just still laughing." He said, "Hey, be careful what you're pushing out into your home for fumes, because a lot of the detergents out there could be harmful." So we did some research, and we've what were they called? Gosh, I can't. Do some research. We did these like sheets, dissolvable sheets for the washing machine. You put them in here. We run it through the Panda spin dryer first normally. So there's really actually very little moisture left in the clothes when we go in here. So it really dries them fast. Isn't that right, honey? I've got like, 4 or 5 camera ladies at this point. This is the wife version. The rest are the kids. Or, my sister serves as camera lady sometime. It has this little button right here that if it's pushed in, it's a high heat, so it's going to be pulling the most power, but it's 110. If you're running low on power for your solar or whatever kind of battery bank you've got going on, you can push it and have it come out, and then it's going to run with a lower heat setting. It's got a very simple analog timer here with some color coding, with numbers, and if you want to run it for 40 minutes on lower heat, you crank it all the way down for higher heat, or you can go over to the green section, that's lower. There's options. The filter, camera lady, if you want to look in here, the filter is super easy to service. You just turn it, pull it, and you have on the back side this, looks like I need to clean it, and then you have this little piece, super easy to pull out right here. You just push, pull, and we need to clean our lint out. But look how easy that is. You just, it's no harder than any other dryer, and put it back together. But it's 110. Well, are you looking at the dog? Seriously?
Yes.
It's a good dog. He's a good dog. We're fans, right? It doesn't take up any space. It's easy to move around. I I don't envision us buying a full size dryer. Do you?
Maybe when we're too old to move this around the house.
Or we'd just fasten it down at that point. I mean, you can absolutely put this on a vent kit to go outside or a vent kit to stay inside. We just move it around wherever we want it, which is pretty convenient, don't you think, camera lady? All right, so what do you give this? Should we do a 5-star rating
Sure.
system? Out of 5, what do you give this?
4.5.
A 4 point. All right, so tell me this. Why not 5?
It was nice to fit more than 2 pairs of jeans in there to dry.
You're gonna get me. It looks small. You can fit my size jeans, 2 pairs of jeans in there, easy. Just saying, you can fit a lot more in there than you'd think. I was really surprised how much you can fit in here.
Do we buy
Sarge,
that?
what do you think? Oh, his tail's going. He says, "Yep, I love it."
I side with Mommy. She gives me treats.
She does give you treats. All right. Anyway, if you're in the market for a dryer, or maybe you think you can't be in the market for a dryer because you live in an apartment or something, and maybe you do laundry in a sink, like I've done in the past, or maybe you do the shower stall laundry thing where you're taking a shower and you're walking on your laundry. And
Only
laundry
you
that
do
way.
that.
Well, I can't be the only one. Throw it in here when you're done, and it dries it that much faster. We do use the spin dryer. Check that out on my channel if you want. I do a lot more appliance stuff than I thought I ever would. Isn't my name Mr. Handyish? Check out one of my chainsaw videos too. That'll make me feel more manly. All right, have a good one.